Hello, rejects. Mr.Bubbles here. I've now played every class in Darktide, and after way too many missions, wipes, and teammates who definitely had it handled, I think it's finally time we rank them. This list is based on how strong each class actually feels in practice. And yeah, some of these are probably gonna upset you. Let's get right into it. At number 6, we have the Hive Scum. Now listen, I actually love Hive Scum. It's chaotic, it's fun, it feels like your entire build was approved by someone who said, yeah, this is probably fine. But strength-wise, it just doesn't keep up. The biggest issue is consistency. A lot of your damage comes from slower effects. And in Darktide, you don't really get the luxury of time. When a horde is sprinting at you, you need things gone now, not in a few seconds. You can do damage, especially if you're dumping something like a rocket into a crowd. But outside of those moments, it just doesn't feel as reliable as the other classes. Super fun, not the greatest. At number 5, we've got the Zealot. Now, this one might upset some people. Zealot is incredibly strong at taking out single targets. If there's one elite causing problems, Zealot can absolutely erase it. But the issue is scale. Darktide isn't about one enemy, it's about 10, 20, etc. And when things get messy, Zealot just doesn't clear crowds as effectively as other classes. You can survive, you can clutch, you can look cool doing it, but when it comes to consistently controlling large fights, it starts to fall behind. At number 4, we have the Veteran. The Veteran is basically the definition of, I've got this, until you very much don't. At range, this class is insane. You can delete enemies, melt bosses, and feel like you're carrying the entire mission. But the moment enemies close the gap, that's where the weakness shows. Veteran doesn't have the same safety net in close quarters, and if your positioning slips or your team isn't helping you, you can get overwhelmed really fast. Still a very strong class, just a bit more dependent on good positioning and team support than people might expect. At number 3, we have Psyker. Psyker is one of those classes where, in the right hands, it looks completely broken. You've got crowd control, strong damage options, and a lot of flexibility depending on how you've built. You can lock down enemies, support your team, or just straight up delete threats. It feels amazing when everything is working, but it comes at a cost. There's a bit of a learning curve, and your mistakes are punished quite hard. Because if you mess up, that little brain of yours is gonna explode. Literally. High skill ceiling, high reward, but definitely not the most forgiving class. At number 2, I've ranked the Ogryn. It's the Ogryn. This class is just built to survive chaos. You've got high health, great crowd control, and the ability to just stay in and fight when everything else is falling apart. You can push objectives, hold off hordes, and give your team breathing room just by existing. And the best part, it's forgiving. You don't need perfect positioning or perfect timing. You can make mistakes and still recover. It's one of the most reliable classes in the game, and honestly, it's hard to go wrong with it. At number 1, the Arbite. Alright, this class, it does everything. You've got strong crowd control, solid damage, great survivability. It just feels complete. There's no major weakness you consistently have to play around, and you have a dog. That dog being able to save you from something like a poxhound jumping on you is huge. That's something no other class can do, and it just adds a level of consistency that really stands out. You can even spec away from the dog if you want more raw stats. Just adds more flexibility. It's strong, it's reliable, and right now it feels like the most well-rounded class in the game. I would not be surprised in the slightest if this class ended up getting nerfed. And that is my list, everybody. Here you can see it in its entirety. I know some of you are probably already typing angrily, letting me know what I did wrong. So go ahead, what would you rank these classes? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really does help the channel grow, and I appreciate it a ton. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.